What's up, my lovelies? And today we're doing a seafood boil.
What's up, my beloved? What's up, my beloved? You guys, today we are at a Mexican restaurant called
El Rancho Nuevo.
Yeah, El Rancho Nuevo. Look, we finna say grace because we are so I'm hangry now.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this food and drink we're about to receive. We ask, Father, you bless it, that it may be nourishing to our bodies. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. I hope that music ain't loud like that.
Because
it's kind of over now. If y'all hear us do an overlay, that's why. Because it's low. So y'all, I got 3 tacos. Well, I got 6 tacos. I got with cucumbers. Hey, it seemed like it got louder.
Listen, just keep talking, girl.
Cucumbers in mine, and it's hard shell. But
Okay.
mine was steak and chorizo. What's yours?
Mine just beef.
It's windy out here. Is y'all is where y'all living getting cooler?
Cause we having a heat wave. It's literally about to be October, and it's gonna be over the next couple of days.
90.
It's gonna be like, I think one of the days is supposed to be 97. It's supposed to be 91 degrees today.
It don't seem like it though. It's very cool and nice, breezy.
It does seem like they're totally wrong, don't it?
Yeah. Get some pepinos on your taco. For all you
Veggie lovers.
people that speak Spanish,
Oh,
no, those are cucumbers. It's a pepino. And these are chile
pepinos.
chile Toritos.
Toriados.
So good. When you're eating them with some taco, and y'all know,
Some people have those, some people don't.
I always get the extra pico. I love tomato.
So y'all see we outside.
Cause it's really too out in there.
Yeah.
And
It's actually
dark.
warmer out here too. And brighter, like you said.
It's hard cold in there. Y'all.
This ain't split screen, y'all. There's an umbrella in the middle.
Man, I was just thinking about all the mukbangers that have to travel. You know, I don't know. We gotta do a lot. Because you gotta do a lot to plan. You know, if you're going somewhere and you want to enjoy yourself, you have to literally plan for that enjoyment.
It's no different than
It's like
corporate America.
Right, corporate America.
Or any job. You gotta work twice as hard.
In order to plan for your vacation.
Usually, like, if you just work a regular job, you just do your job and you go on vacation for a week and you don't really think about anything. But when you are a manager or you work in corporate America, when you have projects, you don't even have to be a manager. It's anytime you have projects, something that you're responsible to deliver that has a deadline, you got to work twice as hard just to leave on vacation and feel like you actually own vacation. Then when you come back buried in emails and work to do. So it's no different. Everybody knows that. Everybody that does everyday videos, they know. They know there's like if you want to go on vacation or take some time off, you got to stack.
I try to do like At least 2 videos a day. 1 in the morning, 1 afternoon, 1 evening. You know?
You gotta stack up. I need something on these tacos. I need some, y'all.
You want the green sauce?
I need something. Cause it just, I like my taco meat really, really taco flavored. You know what I'm saying? Like flavored meat.
I wonder why they don't use that.
Huh?
Why don't you use taco seasoning like cumin?
I don't know. It don't taste like taco meat to me.
Okay.
Alright, let me just chill. It don't taste, you know what I mean?
There's no flavor.
It's not a lot. Maybe it's because it's a lot of corn
cream?
tortilla. You know, it tastes more corn tortilla than anything else.
The
Oh, we gotta do a thumbnail, baby.
chorizo meat.
You hear me? You wanna wait until the other food comes? Yeah, let's do that.
This gonna be gone.
I know. So what's this?
Y'all don't forget about my food, y'all.
Yeah, they accidentally. He just misunderstood what we were saying.
That's why you should always write stuff down.
Listen.
What y'all think about those waiters that come to your table and be like, you a person that order 1,001 things. You're like, I want this, extra
Or a specialty,
that,
like
extra this.
know this, extra that. You know, I'm allergic to this, that, and the other. And these people be like, they just be there like, not taking any notes
Not taking anything.
at all. I be nervous for them. You know?
I'm like, dude. Oh.
I be like,
don't make up your chip like that.
right. It's
That's
impressive if you get it right, but you risking a tip.
Right. And most of the time, some of them get it wrong. I'm gonna tell y'all that. I used to be like, man, they must be really confident. They know they're gonna get this right, or they got the brain. Cause some people do have brains like that, where they can jot things down, and they compartment. What am I trying to say? Put in compartments so they can remember. And then they give it to you, and they be right.
Some people are just, they have exercised that part of their brain enough.
The memory. I'm telling y'all, my memory used to be way better back when I was younger.
Me too.
More, it used to be sharper. And right now, I be feeling like, dang. What happened day before yesterday? Can I really say what happened? You know, some people have that memories where they
This
say
age thing ain't no joke.
they say they can remember. I can remember what I had 5 years ago, what I had on, what I was doing. And I'm like, that. How do you do that?
You living a good life. I used to be like that.
Used to be. Ain't no more, huh?
You know why? Because memory has a lot to do with the emotion at the time. So if you felt something, especially if it was traumatic or happy, super happy, you're gonna remember it. And sometimes it's smell, sometimes it's what you ate. The way my memory works is I always know where I was. When something happened, I can if I know exactly where we had that conversation or where we did something, I know my memory's accurate. Because that's the kind of person that's how my brain works. But if you live in a carefree life, you ain't gonna remember nothing. Soft shell.
Mine was soft shell.
The soft shells? Okay.
Soft shell.
That's right.
Soft shell corn tortilla. Yeah. Like his was.
Alright.
That's
Sorry.
it.
See y'all?
It's bad on this thumbnail.
Show yours.
I'll just wait. All they're about to do is go and put them on corn tortillas. Also, that happened the last time we was here, babe. They brought out like 3 different corn tortillas. First they were hard shell, then they were flour shells, and then it was corn tortillas. They finally got it right.
Sometimes when you come to Mexican restaurants, you have a language barrier.
Sometimes it depends on the waiter, you know.
A lot of
And
times.
like he understood us and everything. It's just that he thought that we were switching our orders every time. Like when I said I wanted this and 2 tacos, I wanted both, not one or the other. And he did the same thing with yours too. You ordered the one and then he switched and then to the higher, you know. So he just misunderstood. He thought that we were changing our minds and not adding.
We was adding.
We were adding.
They don't know we eat like.
Right. But 2 tacos ain't nothing. You know? Now this, y'all can't see this. I don't know if y'all can see this or not.
That look good.
This is a shrimp
Go
and
closer.
lobster chimichanga. I don't know
think?
if I can. This plate ain't cool, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's our thumbnail.
We can't. I gotta
I
get
just
the
did it.
focus.
That was our
You
thumbnail.
wanna try it? It's not very focused.
It ain't. How you know?
Because I can see. You can't. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do what you said. Wait, let me turn it around. So the green is there. Now, if this flied off, y'all, you're upset. Alright. Get your face from behind the pole, baby. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all kind of, I think it was kind of washed out.
Yeah, I'm drinking water. Water. That H2O. What
water,
you
water.
know about that H2O?
What else did they say this had on it? Pineapple or mango or something?
Pineapple.
We gonna see, y'all. Oh yeah, that's pineapple chunks.
Shrimp.
Lobster, pineapple
With a cream sauce.
with a cream sauce. But it's
I had-
fried.
I had 6 tacos. My mouth was hot.
What's your mouth hot for?
It was on fire.
From them peppers?
From the, yeah.
No, it ain't hot.
Them peppers ain't. Why don't you eat some?
Oh my God.
He always said what ain't hot.
Bethany, you
You
have to. You have to.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that piece. I
Yeah.
want no piece.
Mm-hmm. No, you want this? You want,
I don't like all that crunch.
but this is gonna fall all over. And you want that crunch. It's so good.
Okay, give it to me. Forget it, y'all. He's slow.
Listen, I'm trying to
I
get you
want no
some
more shrimp.
Fine, I'll put my shrimp back.
Oh, yes, I do.
Girl.
I'm going to put it all in my mouth. There you
Pick
go.
that up. Put that in your mouth.
Thank you.
That is fantastic. It's got a little
Ooh.
sweet, savory,
Woo!
saucy. It's fantastic.
Ooh.
That's very good. Lobster, shrimp, chimichanga with a cream
That's
sauce
truly
and
good.
pineapple.
It's like a milky cream cheese, like on top. With pineapple and stuff with shrimp.
And lobster.
That's good.
I told you.
I'm ordering that day. Tide. I just say the word tide. Ooh, I don't even got nothing in here.
It's taking them a long time to bring them other.
I'm gonna need a little shrimp. And I'm gonna need a little.
Girl, you can have half of this thing.
No,
I
don't
can't
know about
eat
half. I don't know about half.
it. You want a
Man,
nice?
this is what I'm saying. When you do that,
Yeah.
you literally get full. And now, shoot, I should take my tacos to go.
You gonna have to.
Because I don't want them.
Man, this bad boy is good.
So I ate 3 hard shell tacos.
Okay, come get this.
That joke is too good.
It is. I told you. Listen, when something good, you want to share it with your spouse.
That's a lie.
I'm always a shareable person.
No, you're not.
She
Don't
like
try to
that.
come over here for
Listen,
kid
there's
somebody
a few
you-
things I don't share.
Yo, 5 o'clock steak.
That's one of them.
And,
Man, maybe even a Texas Roadhouse steak.
right.
Listen, there's a few things. How are we gonna get this over there?
Wait, come
You need
on.
to put your plate. No, put your butt up your plate.
Butt up your plate.
Yeah, butt it up.
Butt it up.
Butt it up.
Baby, no,
against-
you have to put yours up and then you slide yours on mine.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Makes more sense. Okay, why you
I
still
don't
got your
always
plate
make
up?
more
Why you got
sense.
your plate up here?
Come on, Nick, put your
Put your plate down, girl.
Oh my gosh. Y'all go do this with y'all man.
Move
A spouse.
Yeah, there you go. Boom.
Man, he gave me a little pig.
I told you to have half. I don't want half.
Woo,
No trip,
Charlie.
bro.
Woo.
No trip. Cause I can't
Baby,
eat it.
man.
I am.
I got on white too.
Don't mess it up. And I'm gonna tell you,
Ooh, this is so good.
man, all this, look at all this.
Y'all, you know, y'all can't see my
Lobster.
plate.
We know y'all can't see.
If y'all
but
got an
El Rancho Nuevo.
El Rancho Nuevo, you get the, what's this called? The lobster and shrimp
It's called
chimichanga, the smothered chimichanga.
lobster and shrimp chimichanga.
Mmm.
It is good.
Yeah, but if you don't like sweet,
It is sweet because you got the pineapples. You got
Whoa.
the pineapples, and you got that crust is like a pastry. That's good,
that's
though.
good.
You let me know if you want some more, baby, because I can't eat it. Ooh, just the shrimp and pineapple together.
So is good. Anyway, y'all.
Jared would like this without the seafood in it. He would like it if it had like chicken in it or something. And Max this.
I'm sure they got chicken with them.
Darius is a big rice eater. Mexican rice.
Not enough, man. But
It's funny how it literally is funny how you have kids and your kids have some of the same things that you like.
like that was like me.
Dalvin is exactly like you. On some things, and some things he not. You know,
Must like I'm talking about like me with
like
eating.
Dalvin does not like
Sweet
his
and
food
savory.
sweet. Mm-mm. He don't like that. And you like sweet stuff. Me not so much. Listen, it is the end of the year, and I'm thinking about vacation.
So sorry, guys.
Thank you. Oh no, I'm not
I
feeling
put
it.
it to okay.
Yeah, you put it right. Thank you.
All right. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
I want to go on vacation, baby.
Man, y'all, we've been working. Where we should we go, y'all? Where do you want to go? I want to go.
You want
Okay, well,
you
but-
want passport
I
or
want-
no passport?
Passport. I want to go to the Holy Land,
Definitely.
Jerusalem. And I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Dubai. We've always want to go there. I want to go to Paris.
Yeah. Okay, so Paris, Hawaii, Dubai, Jerusalem. Not in that order, but
Alaska.
and Alaska.
That's it?
Those are your top 5.
That's my top 5.
You put it out there. That's your top 5.
You said Jerusalem too.
Huh? No, I ain't said nothing. I haven't said anything yet. That's her top 5. That's her top 5.
You know what he's trying to do?
What?
Trying to show me up one. I ain't too
No, I
cheating
ain't.
with you.
My stuff is totally different. People gonna
Yeah.
be like, "Why you want to go there?" Because I have always wanted to go here. So this is where I want to go.
Where you want to go? No, I'm not going. You already know you was saying I'm crazy.
Listen, I want to go to. I definitely want to go to like West Africa or South.
I want to go to South Africa.
It's
I do. Wait a minute, I just heard about Steve Harvey and his wife going. I've been heard about the safari. They say it's beautiful out in South Africa. I mean, drop dead gorgeous. I want to go there.
Okay, so that's number 1. I don't know if that's number 1. These ain't really in order.
Right.
But I want to go there. And I also want to go to, y'all gonna think this is crazy, but I have always, probably since I watched the movie Braveheart, I've always wanted to go to Scotland and Ireland. Always, always, always.
Who did say that? But
because I love the greenery and the castles.
it's very beautiful. So I heard it was very beautiful. But my only thing about going to them different countries, like places like that, is the food. People say the food is totally different. It's not like
That's
what you
everywhere
think.
you go.
And then when you go there, you literally on a diet. You like, oh, I don't want that. You don't know what you're eating, and you be like, I don't want to eat.
What was that? Tamar or James said something about McDonald's in Japan or something. What was it?
Oh,
They said
yeah.
They said it was the best McDonald's
they say it's
ever.
the best McDonald's ever. It's different. They use different peanut oil to fry
Something,
this,
I don't know. But,
yeah, they
you
say it's
know,
totally different.
You get different stuff. And then somebody was telling me that about like McDonald's in Africa too. It's different. It's different. Because it's like this. Like
I wonder what they sell
we,
that out.
in a small microcosm way, like we go from state to state and there's stuff you can't get at certain grocery stores that you need as ingredients for stuff because you just can't find it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being in a whole nother country where, you know, the things that you need, you just can't readily find?
Just like when people be saying they from Australia or they from other places, New Zealand, they be like, we don't have the same spices that you guys have, so we don't know, you know, we can't get, it's not available for us.
That's just like if you go to India, you're gonna find readily available Indian spices, which is why that's how they cook their foods. You know
But
what
it's
I'm saying?
kind of hard to be, because you know what, just like when people are in Canada or places, they could go to Amazon, and Amazon said we don't ship to Canada.
No, that company doesn't ship to
Right,
Canada,
that company
yeah.
will ship to Canada, or that company will say, I'm not sure, we don't ship to Australia.
Right. Because
so
you gotta
even when
have
you try
enough.
to get the American stuff.
It's kind of like this. So this is all new to us too, y'all. Just along these same lines. Every country has different rules for whether or not you can sell, and you have to meet those laws, regulations for selling in their country. And then on top of that, you also have to provide inventory in that country too. So it's not like you just go, oh, I'm gonna make, I don't know, 50,000 or 100,000 units and ship it to, I don't know, Timbuktu. Because you need to know what the demand is in that country before you ship a whole bunch of product there. If you ship 100,000 units to that country and only, let's say 10,000 people even know what the product is and buys from that country, now you got 90,000 units worth of inventory sitting in a location, what we used to call it GE, out of pole.
Yeah.
It's like it's out of pole. It's not in the right pole hemisphere, right? To be sent out, distributed. So it's like the same thing. Oh, you might have 100 orders in Canada, 100 orders in Australia, 100 orders. But the main thing is when you start, we know we got thousands and thousands and thousands here in America. So you start in America and you expand, and you know, that's just how it goes.
With a percentage. So my thing
Yeah.
is, you like you said, if you like, man, I might just send you 500 orders. Once that 500 orders out, you're gonna have to wait for a little bit.
Listen, when it hits your country, now we talking about the sauce now. When it hits your country, you better get it.
Canada,
You better
get it right away.
You better get it quick,
because we
boy,
don't know
because I don't know how
many
much
people
I'm
will
shipping
buy it.
there.
Right. If we ship 500 or 1,000, we may do 1,000 in Canada, because
Yeah.
that's kind of a lot of people that's in Canada.
And we'll
Right,
see
let's
how
go.
it goes. You know, I'll have more
And then the
product
more
that I can ship. But
right, the more that we see that the numbers, like the
The
demand,
demand, yeah.
we'll be like, okay, let's ship more. And like I said, we trying to work on the low carb version, keto style. Trying to we're trying to, y'all. We're not promising anything. As far as the
when
zip
you say low carb, what do you mean?
keto friendly.
Oh, keto. Okay.
When I say keto friendly, low carb friendly, all of that would be in that same category.
In the works right now is a reduced sodium version.
25%
Mm-hmm.
reducing. But my thing is the sodium's gonna go down anyway because it's more.
Yeah, we're gonna change the quantity of
And then
servings.
the quantity of service. And then people are asking, you know, if they don't want that high sodium, I would just suggest that you take it by, you know, don't use the whole packet and just like use little bitty portions of it, you know.
Yeah,
A little scoop here, a little half of maybe one stick of butter, unsalted butter, and you just add water instead of a chicken broth. Anything to make your sodium lower as possible, you can do that. Some people using olive oil you know, olive oil for their liquid, and then putting the seasonings in and putting the
I
water
don't know
in.
about all that, but all I know is you can do a lot of stuff. What I'm saying,
they said it was good, so I don't know. I mean,
oh yeah, but you know, everybody's
Or-
taste buds is different.
or some people are using beer, and people are using all types of stuff. So
Well, yeah, I don't know if that's got sodium in it. I assume that it does.
no. I'm not talking from. I'm not.
I mean
this
carbs.
I'm just talking normally, baby.
Oh,
I'm
just how
not
people
talking
are
about what.
switching it up?
Yeah.
But yeah, on that whole thing, you know, it's like, yeah, like she's saying, just modify it.
I said, what about you liking?
The packaging coming out this next time is gonna have the updated single serving size corrected.
I just
And
hope.
then you could take that in conjunction with all the other numbers, and you can calculate what your sodium would be for a smaller serving size. You know, you can do it. It's easy.
I just hope that you guys understand that this right here, right now, is me and my husband. It's all from, you know, we trial and error. So some of it, you know, we have done this and been working on this, and then even when we was making the serving sizes, we was basing it off my big old bowl.
Yeah, mukbang.
No, and not thinking that, oh yeah, I never finished the bowl. You know, most of the time I don't even finish my own bowl, and then most of the time I have people.
All of the sauce ain't in that bowl anyway.
I know all the sauce don't ever be in the bowl,
Uh-uh.
and not to mention that bowl, that's not gonna be your serving size. We gotta move this. I'm gonna have
cover
someone
it
give
or
me the
To go.
thing to go. Anyways, that serving size, you're not going to eat all that. When I was seeing people's videos, I noticed that they was only eating like a little, like an
there's
inch,
no way
if
you
not.
can eat all that.
They stuff wasn't even going down. They just dip it like this, and then that'll be it. But me, I like to, and you know, dip mine.
And some people like that too. They be scooping, but for the
it's-
most part,
it's very
most people don't
seldom
do that.
people do that, because I done had a lot of collabs, and every collab it be so much sauce left.
Oh,
they
you
have
be
to
sending
take it
sauce
home.
with 'em. Yeah.
You sent the sauce with them because it be so much left. So it's way more servings in that size than for the
In that
average
pouch,
person.
yeah.
For the average person.
Yeah, because like I said, we base it on her mukbangs, and you know.
Man, we shouldn't have done that. We based the whole bag. When we say use this whole bag is one service, you know, who used the whole bag.
It makes one.
We
one
were
batch, yeah.
literally looking at it in this perspective, a perspective of having a big, huge bowl for a family, and you
Right.
having a seafood bowl party or something. Because most families do that, and they like to pour the seafood all over
The sauce, yeah.
stuff, and then, you know, dip their stuff in there. That's what we
Right.
were thinking about it as. Not. That's why we said one bag, and we never did have a ceiling on it.
Right.
But my thing is, we're not going to get a seal put on there, because it would cost more to get that done. And not only that, you could just put it in. It's a seasoning pack, so you could just put a little
A clamp
on it, or you could put it in a Ziploc bag and tighten it up real nice, or you can do what MK Bites. He had a really, really great idea. He just put his in little containers with tops on them, and they were little containers, and he had 6 of them bad boys.
Right.
Where he could just make his own little section of seasoning if he wants to make some steaks, if he wants to make some chicken and put some seasons on that, or make it as a butter sauce. He had all
Everybody's doing all
6
kinds of stuff with
seasonings,
it.
but I think that works. You just got to think outside the box, because at the end of the day, even if you don't want to do it, like I said, get a Ziploc bag. That's the cheapest way, the more frugal way,
Yeah.
you know, to do it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
y'all, I'm telling y'all, when you ever start, like my husband said, starting something from ground up, it's best to get a consultant if you don't wanna put yourself through some of the stuff that we have been through as far as the walkthrough.
Yeah, I think it really depends on. It depends on where you're going, because really what you don't want to do is waste money.
Right.
You don't want any waste in the process, especially when you're starting up.
And people be wanting them. They pay like you need to pay $100 for this sample. You need to pay $200.
yeah.
We need $500 for this. You need $300. You know, so it's gonna cost and cost and
it
cost
costs
and it
money.
costs and it costs a lot of money. And I don't think people realize that. But when you ever doing a product from ground up, and then it's just a lot, y'all.
It's upfront cost. It's a lot of things that you can do differently, you know, in terms of how you process things. But all in all, you know, if you're starting a company on your own, I don't know how we got on the starting, you know, got into this messaging, but
lot of
if
people
you're
wants to
starting
know,
a
they've been
company
asking.
on your own, I would say figure out your end game before you get into how you're going to go about either selling a product, manufacturing a product, or whatever the case may be. Think about what you want your life to be like. And here's the reason why I say that.
Oh yeah.
She and I.
Camera cut off. I'm sure name this business tips.
So here is what I was saying is, and I know I said it already before it cut out, I think, but think about what you want your life to look like, especially if you are approaching middle age or you're middle age. Think about what you want your commitment level to be like and how much of your time you're willing to spend doing this business before you get into it. And the reason why I say that is because it will drastically change the strategy by which you go about launching the company. If you are somebody that like you young, or maybe you're older and you are all in and this is your product, your baby, and you know that you're going to want to start a small manufacturing company and expand it and continue to grow it, and you're going to be the CEO and you're going to have workers and you're going to do that whole thing. Cool, that's cool. Just know that the amount of time and energy and effort you're going to spend with that is going to be tremendous. And on top of that,
to go
boxes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks.
And on top of that, you are not going to be able to just walk away. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be taking no vacations for a long time. That's all I'm gonna say. You gotta build trust with people who are gonna run your stuff for you, managers and all this. You gotta trust those people with your finances and how you run the business. Look at her shaking her head.
No, I'm gonna say this, y'all. Yeah, we live through that. Even on your vacation, you is not gonna enjoy yourself like you should because you run a business. And
you're gonna get a phone call.
You gonna get phone calls. Running a business with employees is a beast. I don't care what nobody say. It's a beast in its own little lane. And my thing is, you at that moment you can live it. You know, when you live in that life, you deal with it. But if you hindsight and you looking back like, I don't want to deal with that mess. You know what I'm saying? You will literally think about it. My thing is your peace. My peace is everything.
Yeah.
And I just be like, you gonna get? I need more than one.
Need more than one? Oh,
yeah, we definitely need more. And then can I get some water?
Water.
Yeah.
Water.
And then the bill.
2 more containers and then the bill.
2 more containers in the bill.
This is your container? Here.
The water here or to go?
Huh?
You want the water to go or you want the water for here?
Oh, you give it to go.
To go?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so it depends on what you want your life to be like, for real. Is that what we were saying?
Yes, your life be like, man, because I'm telling you, even when you're on vacations, man, you be like, dang. I'm kind of person like I said, I like my peace, and I don't want to be bothered by my work. What's the point of going on vacation when you have to work? Like even when I'm doing YouTube and I'm on vacation, I don't want to pick up that camera if I don't have to for 7 days.
Right.
If I'm on vacation on the beach, I don't want to look at YouTube. I don't want to see my camera. I don't want to say I have to. If I don't, ain't no video coming out. No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, that will put stress on your body, add more stress on you, and you be sitting up there looking like, man.
But
it ages you.
It really does. But the thing is that people start companies in different ways based on the capital they have to start with, or the money, the finances that they have to start with, right? If you have this great grand idea and you want to, basically start with something or invent something, okay, to invent, you gotta have money. Yeah. You can have a great idea, but you gotta pitch it and somebody gotta pay for it.
I don't want to do that,
but also like if you just starting something small, you may not have a lot of money to be getting all these other people to do your work for you. So you start where you start, and you end up just automatically building a brand and a company, because all of a sudden you can't keep up with the demand, which is a good thing. That is a great problem to have. It means that your product's good, it's selling. But at the same time, it also means that you now have to become a boss and hire people, right? And with that comes a lot of things that if you have not been educated on that process, a lot of challenges, hiring people, HR processes, what you can and cannot do, pay practices, and all of the stuff, and what is considered. Thank you, sir.
Put this in the box.
Oh no, you can take that. what is considered good wages for these employees? How do you keep your good talent? All that stuff you now have to like become a master of that you didn't intend to. It's like people that it's like people that buy rental properties and they're like, oh, this is a great investment. I'm gonna get my money back. Investment. That's what I meant to say. Investing. I'm gonna get my money back and all this other stuff, and then they realize, wait, I gotta cut the grass.
Man,
wait, what happened to the roof?
The biggest misconception people can have ever made that's never been a person that owns or been a boss is that you don't have to work that much.
Right.
You don't have to work as hard. You're going to work harder for yourself than you have ever worked for anybody's company.
Else. That is a fact.
Because in the end of the day, you know your company. You know where you want your company to go. Ain't nobody gonna take care of your company like you take care of your company.
It's your dream.
It's your dream, and ain't nobody gonna do your company like you do your company. I don't care how good they are.
He trying to get at it, boy. He ain't stun you.
But you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna do it.
Ain't nobody.
And that's another thing that I was gonna say, because people, it's a lot of things you can do, but y'all that want to do this stuff and trying to get stuff done, build your credit. Work on that credit. Credit is everything, because if you have your credit right, there's nothing you can't do, like as far as getting loans and different things. Start with a small business loan and work your way up, and then once you do that, you can build yourself up to build yourself an empire. You know what I'm saying? And
it's so important that that you have the things that you need in order.
Right.
It's so important. I mean, if we weren't where we were right now in all of those areas, there's no way this stuff would be jumping off. It's just no way.
Right.
It's a big hindrance when you start from a position where you don't have everything together. But I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't take long to get things together, and you can do two things at one time. People can walk and chew gum at the same time. Listen, you can get your financial act together, and now we record.
Enjoy your lunch.
Thank you.
You can get your financial act together and still be working on your product at the same time. It can happen, and once you get everything in order, boom, it can jump off. Because what'll happen is, I was like, say you working on your personal finances over here, you're also working on building the brand and the product on the other side, and then once you can prove sales and revenue, and boom, all of a sudden everything is together on your personal finance side. Now all of a sudden you got both the justification for why you need a loan, because your demand is there, and you also got your personal finances in order such that your credit looks good and all that stuff. So banks are actually looking at you as a good place to put their money.
Right. And I think that's good, because my thing also too, that people that has YouTube, that's doing YouTube, take it serious, because this YouTube, Instagram, Twitter,
any social media right now.
Any social media is a strong advertising arm. You can really get yourself really out there. I don't care if you got 5,000 subscribers. You have an audience that will buy your product, which will grow eventually into a bigger empire. Because if you work it and keep on doing this thing, it's so many things you can do with YouTube outside even doing videos.
Right.
There's a bonus of doing videos, yes, it is, but there's also bonuses in, I got this audience, so what can I do? If you want to sell hair, start off with a few bundles. There's people out there that have started their hair business off of $2,000 and became millionaires under a year. Like, $1 million sold $1 million worth of sales. Let me just say that.
Yeah, that's different.
$1 million worth of sales. That's totally different. But at the same time, just think, you ain't gotta work for nobody like with that.
Right. And think too, like,
it's like you can start. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm just saying, you can start off with something little. You ain't got your product, something that you sell ain't got to be that expensive. Maybe you want a barbecue sauce. Maybe you want something, little light that you could start off with. Let me start off with $50 because I have a smaller audience, or my YouTube only got 1,000 subscribers, or 3,000 subscribers. Let me start off with my bottles, or let me start off with my jewelry line that I want to always make my handcrafted this, or my glasses, making glasses and blinging glasses and blinging this. But all of that can come. All it takes for is the little money and getting your credit right. Even your credit being right is golden.
That is a golden thing. I would say too that don't quit your job.
Please don't.
Don't quit your job to invest to say I'm gonna do this full time.
And you don't know where it's gonna
This is the reason why I say don't do that. I get the logic. The logic is if I quit my job, I can spend more time fulfilling orders and doing all of that. That's the logic. But your business at that time cannot take on your personal finances because all the money that your business is making should be going back into the business. You should not be spending that money on paying your bills. That's the thing, because if you do that, you taking all the capital out of your business, and then your business looks cash poor. For some of you that understand business know what that means. It means that you have a business that may have a lot of revenue and may be doing very well, but you have no cash on hand. And you don't have no cash on hand because you're paying your personal finances.
People don't understand.
It's a lot.
It's also much happens when people get that money in. They're like, oh, look at all this money. Look at all this money I got. But they don't understand. That's not your money.
That's not your money.
Just because somebody brought your product and everything, that is not your money. You don't touch that money. Let me tell you something. You gotta pay taxes on that money. You gotta buy more product off that money. You gotta make sure that that everything like
you have to keep developing the brand.
Yes. You have, and then even if you want to build it, you gotta have money for that. And people don't understand that. You cannot do this thing and say, "Oh, I made all this money," and get all excited when you know, no, that's not it. You gotta look at the bigger picture here.
And let me tell you how the first thing that she was talking about, the credit thing, ties into all of that.
Right.
The way the credit ties into all of that is now that you got revenue, right? Your product's selling, and you got money, and you got all this cash in the bank, and all this other stuff. You definitely don't want to be using your cash to continue to fund the operation.
Never.
Right?
Still doing okay?
Yeah, we're doing great. Oh, here you go.
Thank
you can have this too.
Okay.
Thank you.
I like your makeup.
Thank you.
Very cute.
Thanks. And then I guess you can take this.
All right, yeah.
Anyways, you guys,
But, yeah, I was just gonna finish that. So you don't want to be using your cash to fund the operation. You want to make sure that you can get credit and use other financial instruments to continue to fund the operation and grow the business, because then your business is got some legitimate debt, but also good cash flow and good equity. That's just, you got to think about those things when you start a business.
You know what? You got to think about those things in your real life. Let me tell you something what me and my husband do. My thing is, I don't care. I don't care how much cash you making. You want as much as liquid cash as you possibly can to have in that bank or your
whatever financial instrument
your variety of bank accounts if you just decide to put in. My thing is, at the end of the day, get your credit line up. And I'm talking about up there in the thousands upon thousands where you can use your credit line and say, I'm going to pay monthly payments. I'm not going to use my liquid cash. I'm going to pay this. I'm going to use this credit card. And it's going to build your credit, keep you in good standing. And your credit is still at A1. I don't care.
That's another nugget.
Right. If you if you still saying, oh, you know what, I don't have to pay nothing. I'm going to pay everything right out. No.
Yeah.
Make monthly payments. And you will be doing, you do well off doing that, and you set yourself up. I'm telling y'all, man. And
then if you're using the credit card on the business, it consolidates all of your transactions for the business.
Everything's on one thing.
Everything's on one report.
You ain't got to never worry about it. Make your work smarter and not harder. Y'all work smarter and not harder, and make things easier for yourself, because some of these things that you don't learn this, nobody teaches you this.
There are a lot of
it's like it comes with age. It comes with running a business. Everything that me and my husband have done in our lives over these 40-something years, or whatever you want to call it, or when we got into, even down, we have been self-taught.
Yeah, we're self-taught.
We are self-taught.
I mean, we have degrees.
We don't.
Don't get it. Don't get us wrong. We have degrees,
we have
but degrees don't teach you.
It don't teach you what you need to know about step by step. Oh, let me run up a specific business. This is what you're gonna go through. Try to get a product from ground up. This is what you gotta go through. I thought when I say I want a product, just go call a company. Hey, I need you to do this, and that's it. And you're gonna make it, and it's gonna be done in a month.
Listen,
no.
You asking them questions, and they said, we should be asking. That's the question you're supposed to answer.
Right? They
that's
be looking at you like,
we run a service. You need to provide all that detail.
We literally, y'all don't even know. Oh. Y'all don't know.
Listen, I don't care what background you have. I'll give you an example. If you are a, let's say you're a, I don't know, you're an engineer and you make these doohickeys right here, these phones. You make cell phones, right? You design them and all that other stuff. That's your job. You may be great, fantastic at that, but you're not gonna quit that job and go into doing another job and know all the details that you know about that job. That doesn't work that way. It doesn't matter how much your backgrounds may be similar between the two jobs. You still got to learn a whole new process, new product, new way of launching that product. All that stuff's all new. I managed, a company.
But that don't mean
it's not the same thing as new product innovation. It's not the same as new product introduction. It's not the same as marketing. It's not all of the other things.
He has a master's degree in business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No amount of master's degrees, doctor's degrees, or whatever degrees in business gonna teach you how to do this. It's just not gonna happen.
You know the fundamentals. You know how to, the right thing to do in business. You know the wrong thing to do. You know, You know accounting. You know finance. You know all of that stuff.
The taxes
all the stuff they teach you.
Also, too, y'all. Let me tell y'all this before we go. This is another good nugget. Get you an account for your taxes. Take a percentage out of your money.
Facts.
If you are a YouTuber, let me tell y'all don't want to be in trouble with the IRS.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Take money out your account. 30% of whatever you're making.
See a CPA. They'll tell you exactly the percentage.
I'm going to say
30 to 40.
30%, you'll be sweet of your money. I don't care if it's $1,000. Take a 30% of that $1,000. If you get $2,000, take 30% of that $2,000 and put it up in an account. And I don't care if it's over too much, because at the end of the day, you just have more money left over. And then you can use it as, okay, I got this much left over. Use it as your tax account.
Yeah.
For whenever, at the end of the year, you ain't got to worry about, I mean, what I did, I think I'm just going to give y'all an example. I made like $44,000 one year, remember? Mm-hmm. Or something. And I owe $17,000 in taxes.
Yeah, that's because, that's the thing. It's because.
It was something crazy. Was it 44, 60 something? It was something like that only from YouTube. Because I just started getting money.
Right, just started. And that's the thing, is that because that revenue is untaxed, you have to make sure you set aside that money, because those numbers can get astronomical.
Man,
and you be looking at that like, huh? I owe what?
My thing is, when they told me that, and that was my first time paying taxes, and
for
me
YouTube,
and my husband for YouTube, and I was like, wait a minute, what you mean? And when I said 17K, I just thank God we was in a position to pay the whole bill off at once. At once.
Right.
Because if we were people that was out here splurging and like, oh yeah, I gotta have this, I gotta have that, it would have been a bad thing. Because when you owe IRS, you owe daily. If you trying to pay,
IRS come collect.
they collect, and they trying to put interest on that collect.
Daily interest, yeah.
Daily interest on that collect when you don't have. So you just putting yourself in a bigger hole. All you YouTubers, that don't care if you get something from YouTube, you better put something away. I'm telling you, warning.
Yeah. I would say
this is a warning. Please do that, y'all.
Heed the warning. Go sit down with a CPA.
Yeah, take heed to the warning.
Go sit down with a CPA and they'll tell you exactly what you need to do, how much you need to do, all of that other stuff.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, somebody said this, and I don't remember who said it, but I've heard it so many times. You pay for the knowledge that you don't inherently have, right?
Yeah.
Listen, there's a lot of things you're good at that you know how to do. Do those things. And the things that you don't know how to do or you're not good at, pay somebody to do. Yep. Period. It'll keep you out of a lot of trouble and provide you with a lot of wisdom to help govern and guide your life, to keep you out of some bad situations.
That's why we said get a consultant. I think a lot of times God has really looked over me and my husband and spared us in a lot of ways with, businesses, in our business, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that, God has just watched over us. Wouldn't you say so? Because it's a lot of stuff that we have done.
Prayer.
It's a lot of prayer. It's a lot of stuff that we have done. We're like, wow, what in the world was we thinking? This and that, and we did it this way, and we did it everything. It's good to be self-taught, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's like, man, if I knew this, I would have did it this way. Because sometimes you can share it with somebody else.
Facts.
Make their lives way more easier than what we had to go through. Because I'm telling y'all, it was times me and my husband was so stressed about this sauce thing. We was like, oh man, is this gonna ever work? Because we was getting bad samples, and we was stressed, wasn't we?
Yeah.
I was crying. I was like, I ain't gonna never get this thing off the ground. I'm like, I was so upset, and I hated the fact that people was emailing me and this. I'm like, oh, it's stressful. It's with any product, any business. So
with any business,
it's just stressful when you're trying to get it up from ground up. And stuff.
For sure.
But y'all, we finna let y'all go. We've been talking to y'all enough. But we gonna name this thing business.
Something. We'll figure it out. But
this is my Sunday video, y'all. I didn't even do seafood because I've been doing a lot of seafood. So I figured that some of y'all be bored with the seafood. So I'm gonna start having a little bit more stuff. Pastas and stuff. More than what usual, you know. Because I'm finna have a lot of seafood boys coming up, so that's why I'm finna just break it up.
Break it up.
We ready?
Yeah, we ready. Don't look at me like that. I think she's looking at me. I can't hardly tell from the screen, y'all.
Because you can't see.
But I think she's looking at me.
Because you can't see.
No, I'm looking into the sun, see.
Ain't no sun.
You know my eyes are sensitive. You don't get them like that.
I used to hate don't you hate when people be wearing glasses all when it ain't no sun out?
Nah, when you wearing glasses
it's
and
so
you
corny.
Indoors.
Yeah.
And it's
wearing glasses indoors or wearing glasses like, hey, what's up? And it's raining. Come on, dude. Really? It's raining, it's cloudy, you corny.
Sometimes your eyes are sensitive to light.
But then I've learned it does be. Some people do be very sensitive to light because sometimes the clouds could be very, very bright. Y'all know what I'm saying?
Especially in the winter time.
It's no sun. I can't explain it. It's no sun, but it's very bright outside.
Light. Yeah,
and it can ache your eyes.
Yeah, it makes you squint for sure. Well, me, because y'all probably been watching it the whole video. Like my eyes are squinting because, and it's not sunny out. He needs glasses. No, I don't need glasses.
Yeah, he does.
I don't need glasses at all.
I don't know what he needs.
I got LASIK. She need glasses. She got them too. She just don't wear them, y'all. Anyway.
I wear them when I need to wear them. When I'm going to the movies or if I drive at night. Because other than that, I can see.
Ha ha ha. Funny
I can
girl.
See, y'all. That's why I know he always telling me to open my eyes. I be like this when I smile.
Look, she be like same distance from me to this camera right now. It's about 2.5 feet, and she can't see the screen.
I can't see the screen.
Yeah,
I see a blue. That's all I see is a blue.
Oh, you
I
see it's your hair. Face. No face. She's a no face mannequin right now.
That's why y'all be saying, why you ain't wipe your mouth? You got this big old monitor. I can't see that.
She can't see nothing, y'all. And I want to wear them glasses.
I ain't wear my glasses on. I cannot wear glasses on video.
But
it be all glaring and you see all that stuff.
That's true.
I don't like all that.
But also too, like I used to wear glasses back in the day. And I'm gonna tell you what happens when you wear glasses or contacts. Everybody that can't see know what I'm talking about. Now I ain't talking about you when I say you can't see, because I couldn't see either.
He couldn't see nothing.
I couldn't see nothing. I couldn't see the alarm clock when I woke up next to it. So don't. Yeah. I ain't talking about you. Trust me. I know the feeling.
When I met him, he was in a bad shape. Y'all see how he grown?
Whatever. But anyway, what it is though is, it makes your eyes weaker. When you wear them glasses, you become like dependent on them glasses because you really can't see after a while. Yo, it's almost like your eyes say,
that's why
man, I'm taking a break.
Yeah.
Listen, you doing the work for me. These glasses is helping me. I'm taking a break, and literally your eye muscles get weaker or something.
But that's a proven fact. They said that happens.
You just get blind as a bat when you take them glasses
but I'm glad my prescription did not go up a lot. It wasn't a whole lot. They said
you don't wear them.
It was a very slight switch, which I thank God for that because I didn't wear mine hardly. But just imagine what if I wore them all the time.
I'm telling you.
That's why I wear them bad boys, so I need them.
Yeah, true.
I need my sight.
Right. So I should get you some Walmart versions ones instead.
I don't need them. I don't need reading glasses.
Because you don't wear them.
I don't need reading glasses. I can see really good up close.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You really do.
You having this moment. Let's go where?
No, we just need to
go.
go.
We finna go to the. We finna go out. We finna go to the mall.
We just need to go. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out.
No. All right, y'all. Nothing.
Good night.
Ain't no.
You do look nice though.
He crack his own self up. Nice. You know that's why he the only one laughing.
I'm having a good time. It's getting hot out here now.
Yeah, now it's getting 91. 91 finna come now.
91 coming. What you got? You don't even know.
No, but y'all, we finna go. We finna go get our day started. And go to the mall or something. So y'all, and on that note, don't forget to
Like, comment, subscribe.
share this video with anyone and everyone.
Let them know what your girl is doing on this channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Love you guys so much. Don't forget to stay safe and stay blessed. Booyah!
No, he don't get that one. He don't get that.
I got that, boy. I got that.
Say so. You see why he don't get that one? Because I helped him in the beginning.
No,
That's why I
yeah,
get no
that's the
permit.
easy part. I always get that part. I got that, boy. Can't take that from me.
You ain't got it, y'all.
Got that
Help
one.
me. Help me. Help. I'm blinking my eyes, y'all. Help me over here. Anyways, see y'all. Peace out. Peace, love,
Deuces.
and grease. I think y'all finna cut off anyway.
Girl, you
Before
can't
we
see that.
leave.
What that say?
Oh, 2532, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Baby boy. Don't
Okay.
have me get that my B Simone on, baby boy.
I saw that 1 foot lean you did too. That was a whole foot you did. You had to get a foot closer,
I did
huh?
a 2-step.
Yeah, you did.
Don't tell me. I know my stuff, baby.
Good stuff, girl. All right, we done made the bill. We ain't got no bag.
Are we gonna cut the front, cut the back?
I don't care. You cut the front, cut the back, shellac, whack, whack.
I'm saying because it was more talking at the end, over in the middle of the business stuff.
Okay. No, why don't you snip it?
I ain't snipping nothing. I'm finna cut the front, cut the back. If you want me to add it, if that's the case, it'd be front, cut the front. Y'all gonna have to skip. Y'all gonna skip 10
Yeah.
seconds, 10 seconds.
Well, it
10 seconds.
depends. They may want to see the food. You want to see the food, and the food's in the front.
Yeah, I only ate 3 tacos though.
Yeah, what
And you
happened
said you can't
was-
eat. You don't really eat.
What had happened was I ate the 2 tacos that was supposed to come
Ooh, that
with
little
the
thing that he
chimichanga.
got with the straw.
That chimichanga was on hit. That bad boy was
my
fire.
Lord, that boy was fire.
Yeah, it was.
Fire and desire.
I wish I'd have got that first, because then my belly would be full of that instead of 2 tacos.
Ooh, that stuff was good. I was about to eat his.
I couldn't eat that much.
I was about to eat your other half. But I didn't want to do that because everybody like, oh, look at her, you go eat it. It's all here food.
I told you could have it.
I didn't want it.
Nah, you didn't want it. Girl, you terrible.
I ate 3 tacos because I know I'm going to start walking around. We're going to go to the mall. We need to walk
I ain't
this
full
out.
at all. I'm ready to go.
I'm not full either. Y'all know I
I'm
ain't
ready to
full.
go, though.
Eating 3 tacos. But I got my water on deck.
I need something because this ain't working.
That's why I said you should ask for a water
caramel
to go.
fraps they ain't surviving over there.
Oh, yes, it is. I want my caramel frap. Y'all got a caramel frap.
I'm not drinking that.
Remember I ate that monster? Man, the beast came out in me.
You ate a Monster?
Yeah, I drank the monster.
Oh, you drunk a Monster?
Yeah.
Oh, that's different.
Anyways, y'all, that beast came out.
What did you
Was
doing?
I right?
Huh? Now you can't see no more, huh? You know how some
That say
numbers are
27.
easily
That's
definable.
say 27.
And others
I
are
know,
not.
whatever. 25 is easy to define.
Uh-huh.
When you get to them 23s, because they look like 8s, 3 can be an 8.
Only to you.
When you do the 7, 7 can be a 1. When you do the 2s, is easy to determine.
Uh-huh.
0, 2, right? If you no, 0 can be a 9.
I've never seen that happen.
It can be.
Ever. Ever.
That's 28. We got 2 minutes.
You got 2 minutes.
Can you give me my drink right there?
Oh,
I'm finna share a story with y'all in 2 minutes.
no you not.
If I get my drink,
You ain't sharing nothing.
if I get my salty caramel
Oh, there's a
apple,
bird right here.
see now he gonna talk about the birds. I don't even got 10 minutes no more.
Listen, you don't have no 2 minutes anyway, girl. Well, at least I know which one is yours, because they gave me the short straw.
Dang, I don't like.
Look at my short
no.
straw. I told you I wasn't gonna drink it.
Oh,
That thing is-
no.
That thing's had better days.
No, this ain't having a better day. I'm drinking my stuff. Y'all
Okay.
sleep on me.
Yeah. You about to drink a mudslide.
So,
What's that?
what time is the ice?
I ain't giving you no ice.
It's still good.
I wish I could do that, but I ain't got no.
And this ain't cold. You want this one?
Your straw?
Yeah.
Nah, I'll just take the top off. All right. What we got?
Y'all, we ain't ready yet.
Where's
So-
the story at? What story are we talking about?
So one time I seen Nate
Oh, here we go.
at the store, right? And he was sitting up there in the line, and I said, Nate, what you doing? He kneeled down on his knees, and he was getting this This ain't going right.
Cause this ain't true. This is all make believe. Seeing her make believe.
I wish I was one of them people that can make up stories. Why is it every time some people can just make up stories? I'm like,
Those
how?
are people that are really good at
No,
lying.
yeah, really
Those
good
people
at
real good at lying.
storytelling. at storytelling.
Oh, you call it storytelling. They like, that's lying.
Yeah, well, whatever you want to call it. I'm not good at that. I don't have an imagination like that. I gotta really. Let me map this out, and that's too much work. I ain't gonna map out every time trying to do.
I don't know how the liars they keep up with all the lies.
Cause if y'all, I'm sorry, we just said one more thing, and that's it. On YouTube, you can. Oh, it was somebody on YouTube that did that, baby.
They said a lie.
That faked their whole life on YouTube.
They faked their whole life.
Their whole life. Literally, they said they perfect their profession, their marriage, their everything, and had to keep up with that persona and got caught.
There's no way. There's no way.
That's
work. Oh,
stressful.
That reminds me of that guy. What was that we was watching, baby? With a guy. It was a show. This guy had 3 wives.
The man,
and he was
y'all
trying
see
to
that on Lifetime.
He was a doctor. And he was trying to keep up with Christmas and
y'all saw that.
Christmas and Thanksgiving, and he would be at Christmas Eve, he'd be at one woman's house, and Christmas Day he'd be at another woman's house. And then what happened was this man was going crazy.
He forgot who house he was at.
No, he paid the mortgage at the one house, and his wife called and was like, the bank's calling me, you didn't pay the mortgage. He's like, I paid the mortgage. He don't know what mortgage he paid. He got 3 mortgages. This is insane.
Oh, look at the thing. Oh, anyways. Plus his doctor, he owned a doctor practice.
Oh yeah, he was
paying bills there too. Y'all should see. Y'all know.
He
died. Y'all know.
He literally had a heart
attack. He died of a heart attack. His body could not take it. He was under so much amount of stress.
There's no way.
But because of you wanting to be married to 3 women at one time.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, every man that's married to one just knows better than that. That's facts. I know I'm like a drill sergeant head eyes in my ear right now. Listen, every guy knows you ain't about to marry no 2, 3.
And everybody knows. Ain't nobody gonna be dealing with no husbands all the time. 3 husbands either.
I would imagine it'd be the same thing, cause you know husbands in particular, they like a certain thing, and then you got to do that for 3 husbands.
Heck no.
Listen, you gotta work first shift, second shift, third shift for 3 people.
That's why people have side. What you call it? What you call it?
Side piece.
No, people that don't. What you call people?
What?
Is it a side piece?
What?
The people that you don't have to have no benefits with.
Oh,
that
that's
you literally have a. It's a friends with benefits.
It's a side piece though, cause you already got your main piece.
So this person you only meet up to that. You ain't trying to have.
But a lot of times the side piece don't know their side piece. And that's when you that's when you land on cheaters.
You're right.
That's when you on cheaters.
The side piece, wait, what? You didn't tell me you was married?
Side piece. And that's what happens.
Like, you didn't tell me you was married and had all these this and that. You told me you was this.
That's what happens, y'all. All right.
We are about to go to the mall and all.
Peace out, y'all.
That was pretty good. Yay.